Hey everyone, Jeff here at StopThePirates.blogspot.com. Just want to talk about a couple of things today, some remedies in commerce, some commercial remedies, and understanding. One thing I'm sick of hearing is people say our government. Please understand that you're under an occupation right now, and it really isn't your government. It's a slave management company. It's a federal corporation um, that was it's a crown corporation out of the city of London, out of England, out of the crown. I mean, even you go back to the Revolutionary War, and people were pissed off because they were being taxed when they didn't have any representation here. So what they did is go, okay, we'll give you some representation, and then went from overt control to covert control. Just because you have someone that's so-called representing you, representing you in a corporation, doesn't mean they're there for your benefit. They're there to administer for the bankruptcy. From the get-go, this country, the uh, East India Corporation, whatever it started out as, the 13, 13, come on. They're telling you right now, right there, it's Masonic and Illuminati. The 13 colonies. This whole thing has been planned out from the get-go. I mean, nothing happens organically when these big things happen. But anyway, I just want people to know that there is a remedy available for you. But let's get over, the my country and my government and these things. It's a business, people. That's all they are up there is a business. And they're bankrupt, and they went to the lenders of last resort, which is the International Monetary Fund, who are actually a maritime insurance company. In one way, you can look at it and go, that's great, because they're taking full responsibility for everything. And at the end of the day, nobody can really own anything anyway, because it's all just atoms and molecules, and we're just here for a brief time. So we're operating under limited liability. And before that, like they still do in the so-called Muslim countries, they're still under like a gold standard. They operate under execution of the law. That's why they'll chop your hands off or beat you or kill you if you go against the Quran or whatever the law du jour is over there. So anyway, what are we talking about? We're talking about how to get remedies. In order to get remedies, you have to understand what a trust is and how trusts operate. Everything in the world is basically under a new world order. We're under that now. We're under a one world money system. And right now it's the US dollar. Do you know 90% of the US dollars aren't even in this, what we call a country? They're operating outside of the country, and it's the world reserve currency. So what I'm getting at is basically you have a prepaid account, and it's evidenced by your Social Security number. And every kind of an application or anything that you put your signature on, you're a signatory for an account at the Federal Reserve Bank, which is the IMF. See what they did is in 1933 through House Joint Resolution 192, they took everybody's wealth, everything, and put it into a trust. Okay, and they took your birth certificate, and based on your birth certificate, the value of what they think you're going to earn over the period of your lifetime, 600,000 to a million, whatever it is, and they securitized it and issued a bond on that and sold it on the internet. Of course they did. I mean, come on, people. That's what everyone does. I mean, Walmart's selling death certificates for their elderly employees. I mean, these people are just ruthless. So, anyway, it's called a priority exemption account. You're exempt from paying everything because there is nothing to pay with. You can't pay a debt with a debt. A Federal Reserve note is a bill, right? These are bills. Just like the Congress, they go, well, we're going to put a bill together and we're going to bill you. And that's what they're doing. They're billing you. Because the country is bankrupt. The corporation is bankrupt. In order to pay that back, they have to put more statutes and codes on the book. That's why there's like 60 million statutes and codes. Everything is illegal. And you need a license to do everything. So the sooner you find out how this stuff works, the better off you're going to be. Now, you can be a debtor all you want. And you can live in that world, and you can watch television, go out and get drunk every day, and ride your motorcycle or skateboard or whatever. Or you can take responsibility and know how to operate. Because once you're using this stuff, negotiable instruments, you're considered an expert. That's why when you walk into court and you go, I don't understand, I understand the charges, but I'm not guilty, they look at you like you're insane. Because they're contracting for your trust. And I'm sorry, it's difficult when I do these videos to get everything out, right? But there's a lot I want to get out, and it's such a massive field. So all you have to do is accept the charge and pay. That's why we talk about accepted for value, because you're staying honor. If someone sends you, like, here I have an auto insurance statement from AAA. All right. Now they sent me this is an installment bill. Okay. All right. So, I don't want to put my address on there, but it says right at the top, automobile insurance billing document, installment bill. Well, what is this? It's a bill, isn't it? And I'm the source of this, based on the number on the back of my Social Security card, which leads back to one of the 12 Federal Reserve banks that's holding my exemption account. And I'm the signatory for it. If you still write checks, if you have a checking account, look, it'll say MP where you sign it. It'll say MP, which stands for microprint. And if you get a magnifying glass and look at that, it'll say authorized rep, authorized rep, authorized rep. You're the authorized representative to write checks on an account at the Federal Reserve Bank. Did you get what I just said? You're authorized to do that. So here they sent me this, and this is what's called this is a bill or a remittance. Look up remittance in a Black's Law Dictionary and see what it is. A little homework there for you. But I just signed this on the back and endorsed it. Some other things, depending on how they want to do it. And I will have to follow up with that with my administrative process. But hey, screw it, because I've been doing it for so long, I've got all the documents ready to go. And it's no big deal. And I know a notary personally that we do this stuff together. So, but what's really cool is when they send you this bad boy. Now this is see what that is? That's where you fill out all your exemption account information. Authorization agreement for insurance and membership direct payments, or an ACH debit. Fantastic. Love it. Loving you. Thank you. Fill that bad boy out and send it in. Every time. Now, you can get 10 Social Security cards, and on the back you're going to have a different exemption account number on the back of it. Because what they do, they hypothecate your account 10 times. So there's actually 10 bonds out there that they're working on that are making money for the corporation, but not you. You don't get any part of that. And if I did, I would 1099 it and say I want my cut. But all you got to do is put your routing number in your account. You know, name of the account holder, signature of the account holder. Well, what did I just tell you? You're the account holder. What difference does it make if I write a check from Bank of America or if I just give you my account number for? Because it's all the same. If you look at the bottom of your check, if you have a check, the account number on there is your account number with the Federal Reserve. It's not an account. It's not an account number with Bank of America, because Bank of America is just the pass through. Bank of America is take that and give it to the Federal Reserve Bank, because everything has to even out at night. So that's basically that. Go to stopthepirates.blogspot.com, and you'll find out how this stuff works, and we can stop, slaving away for this stuff. And we just need to get more people doing it, Because a lot of people have success, and some people don't because they do it half-assed. And if you're going to do it half-assed, don't even do it. But if you're going to learn and study and find out how this works, then come join the team. Thanks.